Hi there, this is Anna Prosser for Kingston HyperX here at MLG Anaheim 2011 with Team Evil Geniuses and Bryce Bates. Machine, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
How many matches have you played today?
I just played 2. I actually just played 1 because one was a walkover, but I played This Is Jimmy, and then I ran up against Drew, what was it? Yeah, Drewby.
Did you win both of those matches?
I defeated This Is Jimmy 2-0 in a pretty good series, and then I walked over Drewby as well.
Wonderful. So what are your standings in the tournament now?
I don't know. I think I'm somewhere between 20th and 24th.
Okay.
I want to say 20th. So just out of the top 16. That's a little bit frustrating, but hopefully people drop out or something and I remain in full play.
What was your preparation for this tournament like?
There's no excuse. I practiced for 2 weeks straight. We had an excellent boot camp at Sir Scoots, and then we drove out to California for the Chino Land and met up with Axlab Strife Pro for another week of really intense, hardcore training. And so I did everything I could to prepare for this, and things just didn't seem to go my way this time.
Do you feel like you do better when you have time to kind of rest and get away from StarCraft, or do you perform better when you have just constant practice?
I like constant practice, but with just like everything else, you have to have those breaks. You can't sit there and hammer out games for 16 hours a day and just in between sleeping and play to the best of your abilities. You have to have time to really reset your mind, focus, and kind of sort of take in all the knowledge that you've learned over the time you've spent practicing, and then go ahead and analyze it, see what works best, what doesn't, and add that to your play.
How's the rest of your team performing?
Very well, actually. In Control just got knocked out, I believe, by Team Liquid's TLO. Idra's still in it with a great bracket, looking to get top 4 hopefully, maybe even win the tournament. We'll see. And other than that, I think everyone else is actually out. Axlab, MLG Gamer, Strife Pro, DeMuslim as well. DeMuslim performing very well. I want to say he's also top 24 right there with me.
Okay. Well, what are your team's plans? I know that there have been some exciting news breaks in the past, and we're hearing about the EG layer, the pro house that's coming up. What are you excited about for your team?
Oh, obviously the house. This has been my dream for years and years. Back in Brood War, I wanted to move to Korea. Even though I didn't speak a lick of Korean, just to be there, be in that atmosphere and train. And now I get the next step up. I don't have to go to Korea. I don't have to live with a bunch of people I don't have to talk to. I get to live with my best friends under one roof, training StarCraft 2 day in, day out, and just, living the dream pretty much. So, obviously this house is the most exciting thing that's probably ever happened in the England. So I'm really looking forward to it.
So when are you moving there?
Monday. We drive back tomorrow morning and get to the house, get set up, and that's our house from then on.
Well, you're looking forward to the next MLG already, starting to make preparations for that. How has this MLG here in Anaheim compared to the ones previous, and how do you think it's going to continue growing?
I honestly, after Columbus, I couldn't see it growing anymore. And once again, with main stage, I was completely wrong. The crowd is just electric. It's insane. I've never seen so many people. Even on the first day, I believe, after Counter-Strike or after Halo, Call of Duty ended, they set up the opposite 2 stages. Not just the main stage, but the other 2 as well. They were all filled with StarCraft 2 players, and there were still people standing, still people lying on the ground. You can't get a seat there to save your life, but I mean, that's good news for us, I guess.
Do you think that has anything to do with the additions of Koreans to the roster?
Oh yeah, definitely. Everyone's been complaining before the last couple of previous MLGs. Well, it's no GSL. You don't have MC in there. You don't have Don Ray doing there. But now we do. There's no argument to say that this isn't the most competitive tournament in the world. And in fact, I think in most cases it should be considered, because now not only do we have those Koreans, we have all the foreign teams as well. It's everyone competing to get number 1. So, yeah.
Bringing in all those new players, are there any that you're a huge fan of? Have you been a little bit excited to see anyone or starstruck even?
I really want to see Nesty, but he still hasn't come here. Dong Regu, he's kind of opened my eyes to some new sort of play styles that I'll be implementing into my play, just because he's done so well thus far in the tournament. He's still in it. Hopefully he can have a chance to pull this one out as well. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of Korean Zergs being sent over. It's mainly just been the Terrans and Protosses, but still I'm trying to soak up everything I can from all those players.
Great. Well, I'm here on behalf of Kingston HyperX, as you know, and they've been one of your most stalwart supporters and sponsors. How has using their products helped you in preparing for this tournament, and how will it help you to continue to do your job?
Just like I've said before, before we had the Kingston sponsor, I think I had Corsair RAM or something. It looks really flashy, doesn't perform nearly as well as Kingston. You can't sit there and have those lag problems. Another great thing is, Kingston's SSD. All I've done is just loaded my OS, StarCraft 2 on that thing, and everything just loads instantly. It's amazing. So it's definitely helped improve my play. It's nice having something very reliable, something that's been tested so well, and something that just performs straight out.
Well, if you had that kind of performance, that kind of speed, this is the question we're asking everybody at MLG Anaheim. If you had that kind of power and you could apply it to anything, what would you do with it?
If I had that power and apply it to anything.
The power of Kingston HyperX.
I guess I'd implement it in my fingers so I could have like 3,000 APM and just beat everybody.
Most of you guys would apply it to gaming either way.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, do you have any other shout-outs you'd like to give?
Obviously, I'd like to shout out to our sponsors. I wouldn't be here without them. SteelSeries, Kingston HyperX, Monster Energy, Six Pool Gaming, Bigfoot Networks, Intel, and I'd like to also give a shout out to everybody who likes me, because that pretty much covers everybody.
Great, thanks Bryce. Best of luck as you prepare for coming MLGs, and do you have any more matches today?
No, actually, that was my last Constellation match.
Nice, well have fun relaxing.
I will.
Thanks.